Hey, and welcome everybody. Well, it's official. Starting lineup is off the bench and back in the game. Today, we're going to do an unboxing of Series 1, and Steph Curry is in the building.
Let's see what we got in here.
First thing I noticed, first of all, starting lineup branding. Nice new take on the branding. I dig it. Looks cool. And quite shiny is the other thing that I noticed. Yeah, we got the UV gloss on the outside. We also got this nice gloss black finish on the inside as well. There he is, guys. You know, coming off of a finals championship, but he's not too busy to join us today. Let's take a look at these details here. You know, listen, a lot of effort went into capturing all these details, a lot of partnership that really made these things come to life. And I want to get in and talk about the details on these guys. Their face deco there. The nice, nice fade on the side. Worked hard to get that. We got to make sure we get that. As I mentioned, the articulation. We'll go into this in a little bit more detail in a minute. Let's talk about the uniform here. We got the official Golden State Warriors logo on there. Got his name and number around the back, of course. They are sporting their Icon Edition jerseys and uniforms here. All the way down to his Under Armour shoes. He's rocking the Curry Flow 9. Take you through these guys. I think the other thing worth pointing out, you know, not something we typically do on a 6-inch action figure. These guys, speaking of the shoes, actually have the detail on the bottom of the soles of the shoes as well. They've got the hex hole there, so you can plug them onto the base. They balance as well, but it's a nice little nod to the detail on these guys. Very cool. In regards to the articulation, as I talked about, these guys do come with all the articulation that you would expect from a Hasbro 6-inch action figure category. They have pinless articulation to boot. So all the articulation, all the posability, none of the pins. Nice soft PVC jersey as well. There is articulation under here, but the PVC jersey does not get in the way of that. The card does come in this protective, thick cardstock folio with the NBA logo on the outside and a window to see whose card it is. That way when you display them, you don't have to keep opening it to find out who's in this folio. Layers of protection, by the way. Not just the cardstock folio, but also a clear plastic sleeve to keep it protected from my grubby fingerprints. Let's spin it around here. Nice eco foil finish on the outside. Look at that shimmer. All right, bring it in. Got Curry, name, number. Got the branding on there. The Elite, the starting lineup logo, Series 1. You know where this belongs. Very cool. He's also sporting the Icon jersey on this as well. Take it around the back. We've got some stats. We've got an image of not just Curry, but the action figure of Curry. If you zoom in there, you can tell. And of course, this is an official Panini NBA card. I gotta say, not only do you get the physical card itself in all of its shimmery glory, you also get an NFT of this card, an official Panini NFT of this card. All right, let's talk about this NFT that's gonna come with Curry. So it's an NFT of the trading card, and it's gonna come in a number of variants here. Black is the base or common variant. The others are more rare. Red is 1 in every 122. Blue, 1 in every 245. Green, 1 in every 616. And gold is just one of a kind. Very rare. Really excited to be able to offer this NFT as part of Hasbro's starting lineup Series 1. I took the liberty of pre-posing one of these guys. There he is. Not putting up a 3, had to get him up in the air, going for a layup there, but showing off the flight stand. Here we go. Let's take a look at LeBron. Nice. All right, I'm not gonna hog him. I'm gonna share him. Check him out. I want you guys to get a look at that detail. I know we've seen him online, but it's great to see the fidelity of these figures to all the images that have been out there. Really capturing LeBron's likeness. Got a nice wave going on in his hair there. Real nice. The next thing I want to point out is the articulation on these guys. You're going to find that the articulation here is what you'd come to expect from any Hasbro 6-inch action figure, right? One thing really worth noting is that these guys do come with the pinless elbows and knees. They get all the articulation without any of the pins. Isn't that great? So as we look at these uniforms, all of these guys are in their Icon Edition jerseys and uniforms. Let's take them around. We've got the NBA logo on here. Of course, name and number. We've got nice little attention to detail there. We got the Lakers logo on the waistband. I want to call that one out. And then, LeBron sporting the compression sleeve as he always does, and on the leg, and on down to his LeBron 19 lows. Let's see. There we go. Get a good shot of these guys. Pointed out, we even got deco underneath, capturing all those details on the shoes. Nice. Worth pointing out, it's not something we normally do insofar as the deco on the feet or even the sculpt detail on the feet. But we know it's so important to get the authenticity of these shoes all the way down to their soles. So there's the figure. Let's open it up. Ooh. Not only is he in a nice thick cardstock folio, also got a nice sleeve around the card. Very nice. And look at that. More shimmer. So we've got an eco foil finish on these cards. Really captures that light nicely. Let's see if we can get in here and get into the details. So I want to point out this is an official Panini NBA card. They've been great partners of ours to bring these cards to life. We got LeBron there. Again, on the card, you're going to see that he's also in his Icon Edition jersey and uniform here. Turn around, we've got some career stats on the back, a career's worth of highlights, and we've got a whole bunch of different gestures of hands for these guys. So you can pose them out a number of ways. Nice little touch there. And of course, naturally, gotta have the ball. Official Wilson NBA basketball with the NBA logo. Get in there real tight. We even got the nice texture on there. Feels like a real basketball. Just tiny. So let's take a look at LeBron posed out on the flight stand here. I did a little switcheroo, guys. I got two of them. So there we go. Look at that signature LeBron dunk. I think it's pretty similar to the image that we got in the back of the pack. But wanted to show off the flight stand here. This is adjustable. Just worth noting. So there is some variety of the poses we can get here. And as you saw on the other here, there's a couple of foot pegs to be able to peg him into the base for standing as well. So here it is. Your LeBron James starting lineup figure.
Today's Stop Motion All-Star Edition is sponsored by Hasbro's Starting Lineup.
We got a little Memphis Grizzly grit here. We're going to be unboxing and showing off Ja Morant in his starting lineup Series 1 figure. Let's get into it. Let's bring him out. Now, we know Ja also reviewed his own figure. I'm not going to do quite the justice that he did, but nevertheless, we're going to bring you through some detail here on this guy. Let's get in nice and close, because I think that's the thing that's most worth talking about on these guys is the fidelity of the deco on these figures. Yes, his famous mustache, but also the detail in the eyebrows there, just capturing this likeness across the board. Yeah, it's what they look like, but it's also their personality, their essence. And for Ja, he's got some flair, and he's got the well, there we go. The colored highlights in the braids there, very cool. Had to capture that. All right, as we bring him out, as we continue to talk about deco, got the great Grizzlies jersey, all the detail there, striped down the side, Grizzly logo over on the other side, nice little metallic finish on it. Nice details. Even the waistband is painted up with its authentic detail there. NBA logos on the jersey and the shorts. All the way down to the shoes. So, Ja is sporting his Nike Zoom GT Run. Do him justice. So as we talk about articulation, this is articulated just as any figure you would come to expect from a Hasbro line of 6-inch action figures. They do have double pin elbows, minus the pins. So this is pinless articulation. All the fun, none of the pins. Fantastic. Together, I will just show you Ja all posed out, just like he is in the back of the pack. This looks like, I think this one came straight from his career high 52-point game with that ridiculous dunk. But awesome poses. So excited to be able to celebrate all of these guys. Hope you can get your hands on one of these guys. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hope to see you again soon.